e viene pompata dell'aria all'interno fin quando si gonfia, fin quando si fa un taglietto sopra oppure si spacca. In base a quello noi andremo a costruire le schede tecniche e metteremo la forza della farina.
It's Iacopelli. Let me put the pizza on the side because this video is about the flour. Like you saw in the title, this is the perfect video for you to understand all the facts, the structure, the W, the thread, everything about knowing the flour. After this video, you're going to know what flour to use for your pizza, or doesn't matter if it's Neapolitan style, New York style, focaccia, bread. This is the perfect video that you need to watch for your goods to make the best pizza ever in your house. So go ahead, smash the like and watch until the end. Don't skip. Watch, invest your time. It's all about 15 minutes of your life. Go ahead and let's understand this flour, how it's made. Okay, here we go. We are ready to make this dough, but we are ready to understand with a special technique of flour. Vieni Antonio.
Buongiorno, ciao Vito.
Buongiorno a te Antonio. Today is 2025, so the future of the flour is keep changing. So here, that's why we decided to make this video, to be able to understand the flour, because every time changes. So if you are making the dough like old style, the pizza will never come out the same, because the flour is different, or because the flour for that type of dough is hard to find. Let's not talk too much and let's get into this flour. Thank you so much for bringing me this flour, because every type I make, it comes out good. It doesn't matter what, but with this flour, I'm really happy and that comes out always good. Guys, for my own dough, that's always my typical dough and never go wrong with this. We are going to use the Polish in the mixer. Polish is made with 500 grams of water, 500 grams of flour, 5 grams of honey, 5 grams of yeast. Okay, the first question is, Antonio, why it's always better, but tell me if I'm wrong or not, it's always better to use a strong flour for a biga or Polish?
Allora, semplicemente perché ci vuole una farina più forte, con un W forte che dopo magari spiegheremo che cos'è, per il mantenimento dell'impasto, altrimenti rischiamo un'acidità troppo velocemente.
This way you can keep it more time and you cannot go wrong. What is gonna happen if I use a 00 flour and then I'm using a 00 flour that is weak, low W?
Puoi rischiare che in base alle ore che tu ti sei dato, faccio un esempio, 16 ore il Polish, con una farina più debole, quando arrivi alle 16 ore lo trovi già scoppiato. Non riesci a tenere tutte quelle ore.
So it's going to become acid much more quicker. Anyway, let's keep going on making the dough. Okay, for this dough, for my own dough, I'm gonna use 1,650 grams of 00 flour. This is how we build the gluten. But we are going to ask also the gluten structure. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed the number 1, like that. And then I'm gonna use 1 liter of water, really cold. I'm gonna put, in this case, 3/4 of water. We're gonna wait that the water absorbs the flour, and then we're gonna add 40 grams of salt. Why everybody use 00 for Neapolitan pizza?
Mi hai fatto una bella domanda, Vito. È una farina che contiene meno parti cruscali all'interno, quindi...
Crusca, che cos'è la crusca? What's crusca?
È semplicemente la parte buona del grano, la parte esterna, il cruschello.
The more is like type 0, type 1, type 2 whole wheat, the more is the crusca. That's why we have, this is a type 1 and this is a 00.
Sì.
You guys can see here, there is more dark because the crusca, which is the outside part of the grain, is more present. So that's why the whole wheat is totally brown. It's more crusca. That makes the flour much more stronger.
No.
Ah, okay, see, I'm wrong.
No.
See, you learn every day. Dimmi un po'.
La crusca ci dà altre cose.
Proprietà.
Bravo, altre proprietà.
Proteine.
Vitamine B1, B2, B3, sali minerali, cosa che non determina la nostra forza. La forza viene data dal grano.
Why, when I make the dough with whole wheat or type 1, absorbs more water?
Per le parti cruscali che sono presenti all'interno, tende a assorbire più acqua, trattiene meglio la nostra acqua.
So every 00 flour, different brand, can change the type of flour. even if it's a 0-0. So not all the flours are the same. So let's say we're gonna make a 80% dough, a nice contemporary crust with a lot of hair inside. We need a really strong flour that absorbs much water because we're gonna get to 80%. To be able to make 80%, you need a strong flour.
La cosa che dobbiamo capire è che W ha la nostra farina. Come si fa a capirlo? Esistono le schede tecniche. Ogni mulino ti dà una scheda tecnica di quella farina.
So the W means how strong is the flour. So it's not present in any bags. Anyway, go online, you can find it. What's the best W for a Neapolitan pizza? Contemporanea. Yes,
Okay.
because it's important. In the meantime, I'm making the dough. I'm gonna add
Se si usa un prefermento, come fai tu, che tu lo fai molto bene tra l'altro, la forza consigliata è tra i 300-330 DW.
So write down that, because if you want a contemporary pizza, Neapolitan style, with a lot of air inside, you need a 320 W. In the meantime, I add the salt. You can see I'm almost done with the water. I'm gonna speed up the mixer. One more question. What about if they want to make a New York style, a type pizza that is more crunchy?
Un W più basso, tra i 2,40 e i 2,70. Sicuramente assorbe meno acqua, però ti dà più croccantezza.
The lower is the W, less water you have to put in the dough. That means that the pizza will become much more crunchy. But of course, to make a pizza crunchy, you need the oven a little bit lower. One very interesting question. I'm using 0-0, but sometimes when I make the dough by hands, the dough is more yellowish than when I make the dough like this, and because it becomes much more white. So why the dough change the color, even if I'm using 0-0 flour?
Posso pensare che sia la forza che viene applicata meccanicamente all'impasto. A mano non gliela potrai mai dare la forza che gli dà una macchina meccanicamente e ti resta un colore più vivo, più verso il colore classico della farina.
Qual è migliore? Which one is better for a Neapolitan pizza?
Sarebbe l'ideale, sarebbe a mano, anche per rispettare un po' le tradizioni
Sì.
di tantissimi anni fa. Però oggi immaginare che una pizzeria con i numeri che fa fare un impasto a mano o delle braccia così, oppure ci vogliono 20 persone a impastare.
Let me turn it off because the dough is ready. Antonio, what we are looking now, I'm gonna take out the dough from the mixer and you tell me what we are looking for. You tell me.
Intanto ti faccio i complimenti, Vito.
Grazie.
Impasto fatto veramente bene.
Grazie.
Elastico, non
Forte.
si rompe, bello forte, ha una bella maglia glutinica, molto 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 bella. Complimenti, Vito.
We are looking to the stretch of the flour.
Se l'impasto è fatto male, quando tu allunghi, anziché vedere, posso?
Sì, si fa.
Anziché vedere questo,
Sì.
si strappa.
Si
Succede questo.
Basically, Antonio said is that you're looking for this. See, it doesn't break. So the more this is strong, the more puffy will become your pizza. How about the color? How do we see the color, if it's good or not? Is it important or not important?
Se lo vedi molto molto bianco e è appiccicoso, vuol dire che hai sbagliato qualcosa nel prefermento, è andato in acidità. Quindi sì, te ne puoi accorgere se l'impasto è fatto bene anche dal colore.
Ah, you understand that? So if your dough is, because that's most of the problem of a lot of people problems, is that the dough becomes more sticky. So now I'm gonna open this, and you tell me if I'm wrong, because I can learn something. Guarda, buono? 70%, it's super strong. 70%. What's the W of that flour?
È circa 330 DW.
330. That's why I can go up to 80%. Posso fare un impasto all'80% con
Certo.
questo? Easy. Facilmente. See, how about these bubbles here? Positive or negative?
Certo che è positivo. Ha girato bene in macchina, si è gonfiata di aria e già si vede.
The $1,000,000 question. You can make New York style focaccia bread with this if the dough is like this.
Con l'esperienza giusta sì, si può fare. Nelle tue mani sicuramente lo riesci a fare o nelle mani di una persona molto esperta ci riesce.
Okay, now we need to put the dough at rest. In the meantime, Antonio, can you please explain me how you guys test the W and how the flour is made? So really quick, we're gonna see how the flour is made and how the W of the flour is tested. It's calculated how it's tested.
Allora il W viene calcolato con uno strumento che si chiama alveografo di Chopin. Creiamo noi un impasto, prendiamo il disco di pasta e viene pompata dell'aria all'interno fin quando si gonfia, fin quando si fa un taglietto sopra oppure si spacca. In base a quello noi andremo a costruire le schede tecniche e metteremo la forza della farina.
Can you tell me a little bit how the flour is made?
Allora, arriva il grano in azienda, facciamo subito un test al grano per vedere se rispecchia le nostre caratteristiche. Poi dopodiché passa in una fase di lavaggio e poi sale su e va nei cilindri, immagina. Subirà delle varie macine in base alla farina che andiamo a creare.
Okay, so now at this point you decide if this one becomes 0, 0, 0, or type 1 or type 2 or whole wheat. Why we're using 0, 0 for Neapolitan? Why is most used the 0, 0 for Neapolitan style?
Secondo me per una questione è più facile da usare, permettetemi questa cosa, e anche per via dei costi. I costi sono inferiori rispetto a una tipo 1 o una tipo 2.
Okay, the dough is being resting for about 15-20 minutes, the time to understand how the flour was made. And now let's go ahead and let's make the balls. If you might have some question that you are jumping in, please comment below. I will call Antonio and ask him to comment and answer to your question. So comment below. Okay, let's go ahead and let's make the dough. Antonio, can you tell me if the dough is good or not while we are helping me? This way you guys can see a different style of making the dough, the balls. Tac. Full of air. And how about if the dough goes flat right now? It sits down like that.
Può essere che il tuo preferimento era andato in acidità e non te ne eri accorto. Però a quel punto lo dovresti trovare, oltre che se ne scende, anche molto appiccicoso.
Very sticky. And what they should do?
Si può recuperare l'impasto, si può usare come pasta di riposto facendo dei calcoli.
And they have to refresh it. They need to put the water, flour, and salt again. We got the dough balls, and now let's go ahead and let's put it in the box this way. Okay, so now at this point the dough is in the box, and we're gonna let it rest until double up the side. But I have the dough already made. Let's see, because now we're gonna make a pizza and then talk about the structure of the dough. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm using rice flour. You can tell that is much more white compared to the 00. That's the flour that I use. Type 1 and the rice flour. You can tell that is much more white, no? You can tell that?
Yeah. Perché il riso è bianco.
Anyway, let's make this pizza. So, flour, flour, and flour. Don't be shy on the flour. Let's go ahead and cut the sides. Make sure the ball stays a circle. In the flour. So now we go ahead, a little bit of flour on the floor, on the counter, right there. And now we go ahead and stretch the pizza. Take off the flour. You can see that it's much more strong. And then you find the spot, boom. Antonio, you want to show us how you make the Neapolitan style pizza?
Okay.
Vai. So let's see Antonio's style of how he makes the pizza. Put the tomato sauce. Put a little bit of basil. And now fresh mozzarella. Vai Antonio, vai. That's buffalo mozzarella. A little bit of olive oil on the top. And then we go in the oven. Okay guys, the pizzas are ready. Let's take it out right here first. Antonio's making another one because we are super hungry. Here we go. Second one is ready. Let's plate it. And then let's talk about some specs of the Neapolitan pizza. Okay, the pizzas are ready, and we should wait a little bit longer, like an hour, 2 hours, because this dough is not really ready. But we have to say that we did this in purpose, because you need to understand when the dough is ready, when it's not. So when it's ready, we always know, because better picture, better good-looking pizza, but here is the reality. How do we know that?
Allora, questo impasto non è pronto perché noi principalmente dovevamo rappresentare la pizza contemporanea, diciamo così. Il cornicione si alza poco e anche il colore è molto ambrato.
So the inside, what do you think of the inside?
Però comunque vedi la struttura è importante perché è già sulla sfoglia.
So how do you know from this crust that it's good, it's not ready, but it needs a little bit, an hour, 2 hours more, but it's you can tell that it's good from the color, from the air inside, and the structure of the gluten. So that's how you know that is good or not. Do we want to taste? Because also, of course, it's still good to eat. Tieni, cin cin Antonio. So thank you so much for coming, Antonio, and I'll see you on the next shipping of the flour.
Grazie.
Ci vediamo al prossimo
scarico.
Al prossimo scarico. Thank you so much, guys. If you might have any question, please comment below that I'm missing, or you want to know something about flour, please comment on this video and then I will reply to you. Ciao, and don't forget to subscribe.